Hey friends, I made some of my favorite Christmas cookies this year and I'm going to show you how to make these. They are soft and chewy chocolate drops. One of my faves. We're going to start by taking this Baker's unsweetened chocolate. You need 4 ounces, which is this full bar. And then we're going to add in 1.5 sticks of butter and put that in the microwave until it's melted. And you'll have to stir this in order for that chocolate to melt. Just keep on stirring, but don't keep microwaving. It will eventually melt if you keep stirring this. And then to this, we're going to add in 2 cups of sugar. We're going to take out an electric mixer and mix that all together. And then we need to add in 3 eggs. And I know some people will tell you to crack your eggs into a bowl and then put them in so you don't get any shells. But come on, who of us really actually do that? We'll just pick out our shells, right? Anyway, so we're going to also add in a teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're going to blend this all together with our electric mixer. And then you can see as you blend this together, it starts to get a little bit lighter from those eggs. And then once that's nice and creamy, we're going to add in our dry ingredients. And this is going to be 2.5 cups of flour, and I like to add it in a little bit at a time. Now, I almost always will mix my dry ingredients with a spoon rather than with my electric mixer. I have had that thing for over 25 years, and I think it's lasting so long because I don't overuse it and burn that motor out by mixing these stiff doughs. So just take your spoon and just stir in all of that flour. And when you do it a little bit at a time, it's not quite so hard. Now, once you have that all stirred in, you're going to put these in the refrigerator for 1 hour because we want to get that dough nice and stiff. Now, after the 1 hour, we're going to bring that out and we're going to use a medium scoop and we're going to make those into balls about 1, maybe 1.5 inches. And I like to just use the scoop so I don't have to roll any of that out into my hands. And now these are going to bake at 350 degrees for about 9 to 10 minutes. And you want to make sure you don't overbake them because in order to keep them nice and chewy inside, we don't want to overbake them. And now here's the easiest part. We're just going to take a little piece of Hershey bar or half of an Andes candy, and we're going to set that on top of the hot cookies right out of the oven. And by the time you get these all placed on there, they're going to start to melt, and you can come in with a spoon and just swirl that around a little bit. And that's going to be the frosting for these. It's so easy. Now at this point, you can put any kind of topping on. You could leave them alone or you could put fun sprinkles on, but I chose to put on some crushed candy canes to make these peppermint chocolate drops this year. That's a great way to add a different flavor for Christmas. You could also maybe put some toffee chips, whatever you'd like, but I just took some candy canes, crushed them up with my meat mallet, and then just sprinkled those all on top. I like to avoid putting too much of the little dusty part on just to make them look prettier, but it gives it a nice little peppermint taste, but not overwhelming. These are such a delicious, fun cookie, soft and chewy chocolate drops. These were a great addition to some of my other favorites that I made this year, and they looked so wonderful on the plate. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you try these. They are so good, and have a Merry Christmas, everyone.